Right, you need to go 2 squares to the left and 1 square down. I would walk to Great Fish and go south. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. There's the Islet of Steel that you can crack into with your bombs.
Crack.
Islet of Steel?
Yeah, I think it's Islet.
An islet sounds like a small eye, like a little, like those, like a thing you put on
Also a small isle. It's Islet, not Islet.
Yeah.
Alert. Be alert.
Pretty
The world needs more alerts.
Pretty confusing that islands is called Island. Because that's the thing that it... Well, I suppose it is land.
It is land, yeah.
It's just not mainland. Though it always confuses me that the largest island in the Orkney Islands is called mainland.
Yeah.
When it is the opposite of
It is
that.
the mainland for Orkney.
Right, actually, you know what? Go on to Great Fish. We've got something to do, which you've probably never done as well. We've got the weird hovering treasure. So you see that spiral mountain in front of you? Park at the base of that.
Yeah. And go up it, presume.
Yep. And there's a withered tree, but we're not interested in him.
Shrithered we.
We.
Sometimes I just spoonerize for the fuck of it.
Or foonerize for the spuck of it.
Yes, that is how I do it.
Oh, dear me. Continue up Spiral Mountain. You're doing well. Now, look around.
Just look around you.
Where the fuck? Ah, right, I see it. So, look towards the main island. Kind of. That bit there.
Yeah.
Set the wind in that direction.
Blow the wind suddenly. I don't actually know what direction that is.
North, I think. You biffed. What the fuck?
I accidentally easted.
You fanny. Yeah, I think it's northwest is what that is, or maybe north, yeah. So, what you need to do is go...
do I want to north?
No, that's fine, because you need to curve to the left and round to the right, because you need to get onto that bit.
The tall boy.
Basically, yeah. And then there's just an island, a chest loose there, if I remember correctly.
A lest juice.
A lest juice, you know. Spin the camera, you might see something.
Onto this?
Nope.
It feels very steep.
No, it wasn't that. I'll be honest. Forgotten where it was.
I'll level with you. I'm really scared.
Well, that didn't work well, did it?
No.
Cool, we'll try that later. Because I need to remember how the fuck you did that.
As in, you don't think we can do it now?
Oh, you can, you did it wrong because I told you to do it wrong.
Yes.
Find your boat then and fuck off down to the south. That's not your boat. That's someone else's boat.
This isn't where I
boat's
parked my
there.
boat. Oh, I'm glugging. I'm glugging.
Alright. That's where it is.
Interesting.
Oh, it's on that little platform, that's it.
Does that mean I can still do it?
No, because you don't have any magic.
Should I get magic and then
I
do
don't
it?
think you can just get magic. You can walk back here anytime.
Yeah, everyone
it's fine.
knows that magic can be found in any patch of grass.
I don't think there is a patch of grass is the issue.
There's at the top, isn't there?
I hope
There
so.
was. Stop that.
Oh, I see where it goes, yeah.
Oh,
That's
no,
only
that's
grass, that's
flowers.
Yeah, I don't think that counts. You can walk back here, it's fine. So yeah, head south for now to...
Jimmy.
but yeah, if spin the camera around, I'll show you where it is. It's that little bit of green there. You gotta land on that platform and then it's a little cave, which is what you want.
Honk honk.
But you can't do that. I can recharge your magic if you want. It'll cost you 40 quid though.
I can do that.
I also don't think it recharged it fully. It's probably... I don't say this lightly. I don't think it's worth using Tingle's Tingle powers. South. You don't walk. Just sail south. You can't walk to where you're going anyway. So yeah, we want to head... So the blue needs to be heading up. You're going north. You want to be heading south.
So if you're heading south, then
that's it. That island there.
the thing is, I don't know if like that's so now the arrow is pointing south and I'm going south, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Up. The up of that is the way you are moving as
Yeah.
Link is always the way that's pointing. So if you move left, it'll spin right, and vice versa. It's like Link holding a compass.
Yeah. But if the arrow's pointing left, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going.
No.
Yeah.
Right. Bombs, and you need to bomb into the main building. You might have to fight some ships. I'm not sure.
Ships and fights.
I hate you.
Let's ship it.
How's your chocolate beer? Well,
It's a bit greasy.
that one blocking the door is your target. You might want to get a bit closer.
Ow.
Or not get hit in the mouth, that also works. Can I bomb these guys meaningfully?
quite useful if you
Also, it's weird. The game thinks these are bokoblins. Bokoblins.
Interesting. Whereas I can't really see because there's so much crossfire.
There it is. I'd get a bit closer to him.
Just go point blank.
Yeah. So it's only that one in the way you actually need to kill. Oh, wow, you actually crossed the streams
yeah. You crossed swords.
I think this is one that you can technically jeb into at any time, but it's much easier to open when you have bombs. There you go, and just sail in there. I'd just cruise. Don't bother. You'll just cause problems if you
When I say booze, you say cruise.
same boat. They use it for a Dixieland booze. Oh, you might just have to
Yeah,
swim
you'll have to-
bodily.
Oh,
Right, let's see if you can remember how to play the Wind Requiem.
yeah. Didn't requiem, as I pronounced it as a child.
In fairness, Requiem is not a common phrase for a 10-year-old to know. There'll be cash in some of these, yeah.
Requiem, requiem.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. I was doing Mozart's Requiem and you were doing Subspace from Super Mario 2.
Well, I mean, that, in my defence, that didn't sound
the
anything
theme tune
like...
from the theme tune from The Infamous Gentleman, don't you know?
Because
Because it's the outro theme, you know. Well, now you're doing Mozart and I was doing fucking Super Mario 2. Because yes, our outro music is da 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 da.
What band is that? It's a band that does a cover of it.
Yeah,
I've heard that
they're
before.
called Stratosphere. That do kind of swingy remixes of stuff. It's a bloody good one, that one. Wow. Anus indeed.
I didn't say anus.
Yeah, it was implied though.
Not specifically anus, but...
Do you fancy a chest that entitles itself Bomb Hell? I'll be honest with you, you haven't got much of a choice at this stage.
Bomb hell it is.
Will you warp to Outset then?
Will you warp to Outset? Do you want to warp to Outset?
I estimate you've got about 10 to 15 chests left that you can get.
Yeah, just feel
One
like
of them
we've been
has
doing them at quite a rate.
to be the grappling hook. Literally has to be. The
Grappling gook. That's not even spoonerisable. Grappling.
It gets very Norse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Clunk. Oh, right in the mouth. Oh. No, go right behind you there. There's something else we can do. It's not on this map, but it should be. Go over to Needle Rock. There you go. And go right of Needle Rock. Do you remember the golden ship? It's about there-ish, I think.
What is it?
It houses a Triforce piece. Well,
Trousers a high force piece.
Okay, trousers was pretty good.
Trousers. Drop trowel.
And now if you sail around this quadrant, you may find the golden ships. Or, there you go, over there, those ships. If you kill a couple of them, I guess. There you go, that one's got a hat. Oh! No, don't do this. Warp to Outset.
Okay.
He does indeed drop a treasure, which you have to salvage with the grappling hook. Which you don't have.
Sorry, that was meant to be a sigh, not a spaff.
It was a bit of both. Now you want to head right here to Headstone. And then slightly left of Headstone, because you can't go into Headstone yet. So left even, not right. That was a lie. Right mapwards, but left absolutely. So you want to be heading around there-ish.
Wub.
Oh. Why did you do that?
What was that?
There's an electrical thing with this. Left there-ish. You want to head for.
That happened on a call today at work. Someone had an interference that sounded like a fart noise.
There it is. There's your sub. This sub describes itself as Bomb Hell. Have fun.
I thought I'd done most of the subs.
This is the final one.
We've done the one described as the irritating sub.
Yeah.
That was the Beheap one, wasn't it?
Yes. This one just has a lot of rats with bombs, if I remember correctly. Oh, nice. You glid that one in quite well.
Good use of glade.
That isn't the correct participle, is it?
Nope, and that's why I liked it.
Indeed. Indubitably. The rickety encyclopedia professor old sport.
Sport. So what do I actually...
kill the rats.
Just all of them?
All of them.
And they don't respawn?
I hope not. Oh, not paid up though. And yeah, just keep an eye on your health.
Rather as they paid up with hearts.
That's why they call it bomb hell. At least each one's only doing a quarter to you though,
That's
so.
true. A quart. It looks like they are respawning to me.
They can go into the walls, but they aren't respawning.
Ah, that's what they all say.
They also can't actually leave at this point, so.
Just go on Hotel California on me.
Sorry, that took me a bit. It's just weird a bit if you make a music reference. Like popular music.
I mainly know that because I've seen it used as a political analogy.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Hotel
I didn't
California
think
Brexit.
I didn't think you'd know because you're a fan of the Eagles, put it that way. Oh, there was a hat. Oh no, it wasn't a hat, it was just another rat. Oh, there was a hat there. It wasn't just a slightly different type of rat.
I think you said hat.
I mixed up heart and rat, so yes.
Hat.
So I did say hat, you are quite right.
I can see why they called this bomb hell. Bomb.
Thinking dumb.
It's certainly at least a bomb heck.
God, I hate you sometimes. There you go. No, ladder should drop.
Hoof.
Hoof, indeed. You need to pull your chair in a bit more. You're actually getting too far away from the mic. No, wheel the chair in. The chair wheels forward. It's on wheels. There you go.
Wheel.
Who the hell put tiny wheels on my shoes? Right, let's cross this treasure chart.
I also don't have
treasure chest.
I also don't have a huge optimism about this.
You don't have a huge optimism about many.
That's because
I've
been
right,
burned
yeah.
repeatedly.
Well, you'll need that eventually. Tower of the Gods is not open yet. You've got no pearls.
Oh, I feel like I have at least one pearl.
You don't. I am Lord of the Visualizer, and you don't.
Said he.
You've got three. You've got 3 Triforce shards, but you need to head to the west.
Yeah, because I've got the command melody.
There's an octopus which you can fight with bombs. Oh god, that's blowy.
Okay, I'll stop whistling.
No, that's a bit better. Yeah, if you. That song makes no sense. Why is God the Lord of the Dance? We all know it's Michael Flatley. Yeah, due west, so you want that to be like that. Or not. Yeah, left. You want to aim for kind of south of the reef that's to your left. Continue looking left. There's something on top of that island, but you can't see it or get to it. No, not to you, sir. Spin the camera to the left a bit. Yeah, so around here you'll look for seagulls that tell you there's a octo there. This one you're going to have to fight with bombs, but it's only got 4 eyes, so it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, look around in this quadrant.
Oh wait, is that them?
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, bombs up. Plunk. And you can L-target it with bombs when you're closer.
These were scary when you first
like what the
came across them, yeah.
And then you realise they're impotent. They just sit there and suck you in.
Yeah.
Might want to aim it up.
I forgot it was inverted y-axis.
That explains it. Yeah, you just need 1 good hit on each eye, and he's only got 4. The big bastards have 12, but this is fairly doable. He says.
Can you lock onto the eyes?
When you're closer, yeah. You also don't want to be closer, because this man is scary. He's a bit of a fleshy colour as well. There you go, now you can lock on.
Oh yeah, that's the badger.
That is the badger. There you go. Get that one in the middle.
Lock-on's not... No, I can't lock
great,
onto the top one, yeah.
You might have to take another pass at that. A big octo, attack its eyeballs before you get sucked off. No, he says sucked into its bubble, obviously. I'm just hilarious. Well, you've got 17 bombs.
Keep away from platform edge or you may get sucked off.
Nuts. There you go. So this guy sucked down a fairy, who you free, and the fairy normally gives you the double magic meter. Instead, she's going to give you a treasure chest. Odds are.
Fneeb.
Oh, Waker of the Farms. Oh, that's the last great fairy in the game.
Is it only that one that has a fairy? What do the others all have?
Like cash and heart pieces mostly.
Is that the cat?
No, I think the door.
Ah.
Oh, I told her to use her own keys. Well, you got another chart at least. That's pretty cool.
Fuck you. Respectfully.
Back in a sec. Right, you ready? There's a handful of more things you can do.
Yeah.
Not a lot, I'll be honest, but sail there. This is the Angular Isles. I have no idea if you remember them or not.
That does bing a rel.
It does big a rel, you're right.
Am I heading in right?
Yeah, that's it. I think. There it is.
Yeah.
So, you can climb this island. I always really liked this one.
It's basically like an abandoned military emplacement.
Yeah, and it's just got, like... Right. One of the things I love about Wind Waker is its feeling of exploration.
Yes.
A lot of people say they got this from Breath of the Wild. I didn't, but Wind Waker did for me. The feeling like, oh, you land on an island and you're just like, here's something cool. There's a weird mystery to sort out.
Yeah, the thing
I didn't get that from Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild had the feel of mystery, but the world was quite empty. So the issue was that while it was fun to explore stuff, there wasn't always a fruit of like. Whereas here, you can guarantee that every island has a reason to explore it. Whereas Breath of the Wild had a lot of like landforms that were just landforms. There was nothing on them.
Yeah, and at the most you get to the top, and you'd get
a Korok,
or a weapon that runs out in 10 minutes.
Oh yes, a broken sword.
The broken weapons were really annoying. Where it's like I wanted a more permanent reward for defeating a high-level Lionel or something like that. You want to like have something to meaningfully take from it, not just I think that one's good.
Yeah, that's a movable. So do I?
That's movable.
That's
a movable.
Yeah,
Sorry,
what I'm saying is
movable.
because it's movable, it suggests I need to move it, but I don't know where.
I think there's one direction you can do it. That seems worse.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, you
that's
pull
to
across
get me
and you
back
can get
up
up to
there. Gerbil. I mean,
also, there's part of me that just really likes how much it rains in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Being on the sea in the rain is really nice, but I like the rain. That's why I moved back to Scotland. Also,
I mean, East
well,
Scotland doesn't.
Yeah, no, I chose the wrong side, didn't I? He chose poorly.
We mainly just have a bad case of wind here.
Yeah. Fucking oh, you knobbo! Well, glad that again.
I knobbed.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm slowly learning the Edinburgh thing of everything in the garden needs to be made fast.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
things blow away.
First week I was here, I spent more time than I'd care to admit retrieving a duvet cover from the top of my garage, which I had not. Like in Leeds, you could just put stuff on the clothesline; it would be fine. You didn't have to peg everything to the clothesline, but here, pegging is required. Shut up, you. Quiet, Sprite! You're not in this series!
Sir, the aptly named Sir not appearing in this film.
I think that's a...
treasure chart.
No, I was going to say, I think that's a blue choo-choo, the red
punch in face. Is that... should I still... is worth kill?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, no, it's not worth that. I think blue chews can have something behind it. Well, I mean, they're all unusable spores. Right, okay, you got that, so continue heading west. There's another thing you can do.
Head west.
Is that actually a song? Or
I forget which of them is the real one and which is like the
curry,
is the curry parody. I presume Go East was the parody and Go West is the real one.
Yeah, that's probably right. You need to head west. There you go.
Oh,
that's the boating course. Ignore that.
I could murder a shitey curry right now.
I believe it was a boating accident. A bit left. Otherwise, you could be in the heavy dragons.
Oh, I had a shitey pub curry the other day, and it was so good.
Yeah, someone was saying that the other day about how what you do miss when you're away from Britain is the shit takeaways, because takeaways are quite nice in many other countries. You can't just get the greasy curry or the kebab that makes you shit yourself.
Have a greasy night. As they say in County Durham.
As they say in the Labour Party. Also, it wasn't on camera, but I just killed a sea hat. It was pretty sweet.
Ah. Where am due?
Continue going this way. There's some platforms off to the right of that island. This is 7-Star Islands, one of those islands that just has pillars of nothing, but there will be a platform that should become visible soon.
Is it this thing on the left I'm heading for?
No, there.
Oh, yeah.
Weirdly, this is some floating platforms that just have a chest loose on them. And a sub, maybe? What is a sub? It looks like a sub actually in the middle, yeah.
Ah, so it's not a chest loose, it's
There is a loose chest, but I think that isn't randomised, so...
Wait, why would there be a chest that isn't randomised?
There are many chests that aren't randomised. Oh no, yeah, there's one over there, but it's just... So, like, stuff like, for example, the Splooge game is not randomised. They're just left as vanilla. No, they're still randomised, but they can't have anything useful in them.
So why would
everything's randomised? Everything in the game is randomised, but only what I've checked is what can have useful stuff in it.
So this can't?
This can't.
Why not?
Because it's a floating platform. It's just a random loose chest. But that sub can have something useful in it. Which is what you're here for.
So just kill the bats. Why is there water?
That is weird that there's water jug here.
I guess it's for jugging, for kicking out their club sticks.
Is that
That's how water works.
It also didn't.
There we go. Yeah, it did.
Well, no, you just dropped it. It's still on fire over there.
It'll be on fire for me.
Very good.
Yeah, I wanged it.
Right.
Wait, is it A? No, A is
it's
yeet, and so is it B to wield?
I don't know.
Yield?
It's a weird one. I remember it's a weird one. Stop yielding. Right, just fight them like a normal human. You've not got a lot of hearts.
I never do. That's the problem.
I'm sure there'll be heart containers behind some of those sea charms. More like chart containers, am I right?
Fart containers.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the list of things I think you can conceivably do, so it'll be an interesting one to see.
Yeah, it's getting a bit edgy.
There's somewhere I'm starting to suspect, and it will be an extreme comedy, like the banter timeline move, if it's there. We'll have to see.
Banter timeline. Hashtag banter at the chanter.
What?
It's the pub called the Chanters. Hashtag.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Makes sense. Right, one more. He's got a little Deku shield.
Sheku dealed.
Oh, don't do that thing that you do. Go. And then go upstairs and claim your sea chart. Reward. In case you wondered, yes, I'm absolutely enjoying this. Your pain is my nourishment. I'm like a pain vampire.
Some sort of not giving up school guy.
You've not got any magic since we left Greatfish, which is quite remarkable.
No, the magics are in short supply.
Yeah. So, presuming this is a sea chart, you'll be heading north after it.
That was weird.
Spooky. Yeah.
Why could it have not just been there to start
yeah,
with?
it was the weird self-lighting torch chest, obviously.
Yeah. Considering,
bastard.
it was already behind a
greased chest.
It was already behind a ladder that had to fall.
Cool. Add it to the list. Look at the map on the left here. Only green things are what you can do. We are running low. Genuinely. Head north from here. There's still more stuff you can do.
Gah.
Gah, indeed. So there's that thing on Greatfish. There is a fair bit you can still do on Windfall.
A bare fit.
Yeah. Oh, of course, you've got the picture box you can do as perv quests. I don't want to do those, though. Very time consuming. North. That's west. There you go. Now you're playing with compasses. So you need to go to Bird's Peak Rock, which is that thing, I think? Not Bird's Peak Rock. Cliff Plateau Wilds.
Beak.
Over there.
Purd's Reek Bok.
I'm circling it.
Cliff Plateau.
What a listless afternoon. Sigh. Like Carver Rock.
Kangaroo.
It does look like
yeah.
If you look at no, what? Oh, well, we'll never know.
It's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'd made floating barrels appear.
Well, good for you.
You got a tenner out of it. Shut the fuck up. Right. Land on that bit and then climb up from there. There's 2 chests in here.
Look at Glid.
What?
I glared again.
Oh yeah, you did.
I'll do some
You're getting better at that. You're
grass
dark.
cutting for the magics.
Good shout.
Oh, there weren't any
Oh, that was
magics.
disappointing.
That was
There won't be
disappointing.
trees. Ah, the rain. I really like how the rain starts with plop 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 plop.
Yeah,
that for some reason is really satisfying.
Yeah, there's no magics.
Yeah, this world is strangely devoid of the magics.
It's
You know?
barren. For magics.
Is that from something else?
It's from Buffy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I swear I've watched all of Buffy.
It's strangely late on, they suddenly start referring to magic as the magics.
Yeah. It's like when they start referring to themselves as the Scoobies. Out of nowhere. There you go, there's the magics. Cool, at least we can go have another crack at that greatfish treasure. Right, go in that hole. Pay the troll toll. Sorry. Remember this at all?
I certainly remember ones on this pattern. I can't remember if it was this exact
I
one.
think this is the only one on this pattern.
Is it?
So there's a treasure in here and there's another one higher up the island, which you should be able to get because you have.
I haven't quite worked out what this thing's thing
Go
is.
that way. That's what its thing is.
Well, I presume I can tilt them with the wind leaf.
You don't need to though. Don't go in the light.
You won't go in the dite.
Don't go in the light. Yeah, that does scan.
At a certain point, I'm just shitposting, pit-shosting runespisms.
I mean, frankly, if this game gives us any more key shots, C chart.
Yeah, I've never been quite sure what is the canonical way to spoonerize something that starts with a cluster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a CH.
Yeah, C chart. Is it?
So that should be key.
It
should be key sharp.
Is it she cart? Or
you don't spoonerize the sound. You do the letters, and then you repass the pronunciation.
I think you probably like in letter you should probably spoonerize the letter, but in spirit you should spoonerize the
sound,
cluster.
yeah.
So it should be the ch and the s. So it would be chi sart.
Yeah, that by the way is going to be a Boko Babo. That chest you need to get to.
Yeah, can I make that just by jump and glide, or I'm going?
You can just jump. No glide needed. Oh, the chest.
Yeah,
no.
Well,
no.
that's
you need
the
to jump
issue.
from above. One of these
I'm gonna
Boko
have to do
Babas,
some- yeah.
further along when you kill it, turns into a Yeetus Fleetus.
Yeetus fleetus.
You know, like the actual launching Baba Bud, not the dark ones. Oh, good one. Oh, good one.
They've just been darkened, palette
They have,
wise.
yeah. It's either that one or the next one that turns into a Fleetus Yeetus.
Oh, a blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah blah one. Yeah.
I think these are a Boko Baba and they turn into a Baba Bud.
Yes, that
Butt,
sounds about
something
right.
like that.
Butt-
Those are definitely the words that are
Butt
involved.
face.
You're having a bit of a shocker fighting these guys, aren't you?
I can't quite get the
There you go, there.
pacing.
Is that it? Right, is
Yeah,
it?
sure.
So you just go to the right.
Do I not just
Oh,
go
no, just go
there?
that one, yeah, and then just glide, you're right.
Well,
Well,
do
Do it again, but better.
What you said, but twice.
Yes, Boppet said that. Do it again, but better.
Did
I think
it?
the Boppet said, yeah. You, Johnny, on the
I thought
spot.
it was do it again, but well, better.
Well,
Johnny on the spot.
that was a reference to the mechanic in GTA 5. Johnny on the spot. He doesn't say that anymore. He doesn't exist anymore.
Maybe I'm still Johnny on the
Stop
spot.
what you're doing. You don't need to
There you
use the
go.
glide. You fool. Now just jump. Make that jump. You might need to glide on that one.
Jake that mump.
And then you just hop down and the chest is beneath
Now, how do
you.
I bust that up there?
I don't think you can.
Is that not the way out? Oh, but
It's a way out.
fire arrows.
Yeah, which you don't have. Unless they're in here. Which is possible. Oh no, it's not possible. Well, this is just unlikely at this point.
Honk.
Honk indeed. At least that gets rid of those. You need to leave the way you went in then. Like that light there. What's that?
That's the sound that the light channels make.
Is it?
Yeah, listen.